Hi all and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to talk about smoking chicken fish, which is a meme coin, I guess, and I'm pretty excited about this video. So let's get started with what this project is all about, and let's try to understand and analyze this project. I'm pretty excited, so I hope that you will also watch this video till the end, and we are going to understand this project through the art of chess as well, so we can more deeply understand how powerful this project can be if things go in the right direction. Because in the world of cryptocurrency we have seen that the meme coin has done really well, so nothing new with that approach. But let's see what will happen with this project, and let's try to analyze this project. Again, nothing in this video is an investment advice, so just keep that in mind, and please do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. So yeah, this is the market cap of this project. We'll quickly jump to the website of the project, but before that let's quickly go through the chart. This is the chart. The project has been around for a month or so you can say that the project is a fairly new project, and seems that because the market cap and the fully diluted valuation, they both are the same. So you can say that all the coins are distributed to the community members, and it means that the project is driven by the community. So generally whenever the total supply and circulating supply and max supply all are same, generally the it's a common sense that each and every coin is either airdropped or uh, in some or other way it is used to build the community, and the community is driving the price in whatever direction it is going. So yeah, let's get started with the smoking chicken fish. So this is the website. uh, so generally in the meme coin websites you will not find anything special, uh, but these are some of the rules. So you can go through these rules if you want to. Thou shall work for your bags. So generally these are going to be pretty inspiring uh, 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 quotes regarding holding this token. That's what I believe. You can go through it as well if you want to. Let's read a couple of them. Thou shall take initials at 4x. So this is also, I think, regarding holding this token. Thou shall tell their brother about the one true God. So again, I believe that this is more of a, pumping the community and inspiring them to hodl the token for a longer period of time. So now let's move to their white paper section, which is this. And here technically this is not a white paper, it is just their couple of this kind of quotes and the social media links and all that stuff. So technically this is from my side is not a white paper, but of course meme coins generally do not need to say a lot because they are totally driven by the community. And we can also see, as I discussed earlier, from their token distribution, that every token is with the token holder or a community member, I guess. So generally that's how meme coins work. So these are some of the quotes. uh, let's try to click one of these. I'm not sure where this will lead us to. So maybe this is some kind of NFT or something. I'm not sure what this is. uh, let's click on this section, original ones, so we can know. So this is some kind of file. I'm not going to go into the details of this, but overall this entire project is going to be a community driven project, and let's try to understand this in much more deeper way, much more elaborative manner, using the game of chess, so we can know what SCF token is all about. So here it is very similar to the meme coins, are very similar to the game of chess, I believe, and that's the reason why I want to use chess to help you understand that what SCF token holders should be doing in the ideal scenario. So here If you see, then my opponent plays this move, and I'm black, so I played a couple of these moves. I'm showing you a couple of moves here. So the goal behind all these moves is that different pieces should be controlling different squares. So these two squares are controlled by this pawn, this knight is controlling these different squares. So the point is that the SCF community should be taking the responsibility, and the different token holders should be taking different responsibilities, just like this game of chess, where different pieces, this kind of different pieces are taking controlling different squares. You can consider those squares as tasks that can help grow the SCF token or SCF meme coin. So that's how it is. Now here also, in the next couple of moves, he tried to play this move, which is a bad move, because now I can capture this pawn uh, very freely, and whenever you get free opportunity to capture something, then you are likely to win the game, at least at my level. So after that, he tries to push his pawn, and I'm pushing my knight back. That's it. And then again, he's trying to develop his knight so he can control more squares in a by different pieces, which is again very similar to the what SCF token holder should be doing. The more different type of token holders takes the responsibility of this project, more likely that this project will become decentralized. Just like these two knights are controlling these four squares, this knight is controlling these two black squares, and this knight is controlling these two white squares. So the point I'm trying to make here is that different token holders should focus heavily on taking different responsibilities so that this project can grow. Maybe some people can focus on handling social media, some people should focus on inspiring the community members to hold the tokens, some members should do something else, but it has to be decentralized. More decentralized the responsibility, more likely that the project is decentralized. The problem with most cryptocurrency project is that people assume that the more different people hold the token, more decentralized it becomes. But that's not how decentralization happens. Decentralization happens when different uh, token holders take different responsibilities, take different types of roles. Now let's move forward to understand the smoking chicken fish community in further details. So here also, let's assume that as the game forward, I played this move, which is again a very powerful move. Although this is a better move according to the chess engine, but this is also a very good move as it suggests, the engine suggests here. So the thing is that this bishop controls this entire diagonal, which is not controlled by anybody else till now. So if this knight moves somewhere, then this bishop can control this entire diagonal. So this entire line is not, diagonal is not controlled by anyone. So again, I'm trying to make my game more and more decentralized, meaning that different piece is controlling different squares. So ultimately this responsibility of this diagonal was not taken by any piece, so I'm just trying to make sure that this diagonal's responsibility is taken by this bishop. Similarly, here also the SCF community will have to understand the importance of decentralization, and the way this bishop took the responsibility of this diagonal, which was not taken by anybody else. The SCF community should also focus, the token holders should also focus on taking the responsibility which is not taken by other community members or other token holders. So for example, let's assume that no token holder has taken the responsibility of handling the marketing on medium, for example. Then some token holders should focus on taking that responsibility and handling the, and they should handle the market on medium, if no other uh, marketing on medium, if no other token holders have taken that responsibility. So that is the reason why decentralization of responsibility is the key. Now let's move forward. So here also, I played this move because the way this he developed his two knights to control these center squares, I also needed to do the same. I needed these two squares to be controlled by this knight, and this knight should be controlling these two squares. So again, the same approach, the decentralized approach, different pieces controlling different squares to make my game more stronger. And similarly, as I said earlier, the SCF community, the SCF token holders should take the responsibilities like this in a decentralized way. The more decentralized their approach, more likely. that the project will grow, because the meme coin market is very much competitive, and that's the reason why the community or the token holders who carry different responsibilities uh, are the ones who will survive in the longer term. You may think that in just couple of in the span of next couple of years, you might not be able to see any significant growth or results due to this decentralized responsibilities approach. But in the end, the people who will take responsibilities like this in decentralized way, the community or the token holders taking responsibilities in a decentralized way is going to be the ones who will uh, attain a sincere growth. And it may not be accomplished in next couple of years, but this is going to be the foundation. The responsibility, the decentralization of the responsibility is going to be the foundation for the SCF community or SCF token holders. Now let's move forward. So here, after developing my knight, he also developed his bishop, so he can control more squares in by different piece. And then I played this move here. This is an excellent move. You'll get to know the idea behind this move later on. But the engine here says that this is a better move, or this is the best move, because it allows my bishop to take the responsibility of this diagonal, which is not taken by any other piece. So that's the reason why it is suggesting this move, and it is saying that it is the best move, it is the best option. That's why it is suggesting this move. Similarly, you will have to focus, the SCF community or SCF token holders will have to focus just like that bishop, and control and take the responsibility which is not taken by any other token holders. So let's assume that if you want to inspire the way this page is designed, it says that it wants people to hold the token and not sell the token. Then some of the token holders should be taking the responsibility of maintaining the existing community, and at the same time encouraging other members to join their community. So this is also different roles. So overall, the point that I'm trying to make here is that the different approach, the more different the responsibilities taken by different token holders, stronger this project will become sooner or later. Now let's move forward. So here, these were the couple of moves played. So he played his knight here, and I captured this his knight, and he captured my knight with his pawn. So the idea behind me capturing his knight is that now I can capture this pawn. So now my bishop is even more powerful. Now bishop not only controls up to this square, it controls throughout this entire diagonal. So no other piece is controlling this entire diagonal. So similarly, here also, uh, you'll have to find the token holders, or you'll have to analyze the token holders who are like this bishop, taking responsibility which no other token holder is taking. So that's the reason why I keep saying that the more decentralized the responsibility taken by the token holders, more likely that this project is going to have a competitive edge over other meme coins, because ultimately meme coin is also a competitive market. It's not a cakewalk for anybody. So that's the reason why I want to give you this example. So after this move, he played this move, and I pushed my bishop back because it was under attack. So now this is also obvious move, because now his rook was not doing anything here. So what he did was that his rook controls this entire line. So that's the reason why he puts his rook here. So again, he's trying to take the response. This rook is trying to take the responsibility of this line, which is not taken by any other of the white's pieces. Similarly, here also the SCF token holders will have to behave like this rook. If they do not behave like this rook, if the token holders do not find their different rooks who can take the responsibility of this project, then sooner or later the competition will take over, and meme coins which are more decentralized, and the meme coins with token holders who are uh, uh, being more decentralized in terms of responsibilities, are going to have an edge over the SCF community or SCF token holders. Now let's move forward. So after pushing my bishop back, he pushed his pawn. So in case of an emergency, he can move his king here, and I simply played my knight in the center. Now here also engine suggests this square for the bishop, because this bishop is still able to take care of this diagonal, take care of responsibility of this diagonal. So that's the reason why computer is suggesting, the engine is suggesting that this is a much better move than this knight. So again, which is a very genuine suggestion, because nobody is taking the responsibility of this diagonal, and that's the reason why it's a great suggestion. And the same way, the SCF community, if they behave like this bishop, and this is a e6 square, so if they behave like this e6 square bishop, then it is very possible that they will have a very high quality edge, because you see, Dogecoin has an edge of a powerful community. Dogecoin even has Elon Musk as the technically a brand ambassador. Of course, he's not an official brand ambassador, but technically a brand ambassador. That is their edge. Other meme coins don't have this kind of edge over other different meme coins. So that's the reason why the only way sorry, the only way this SCF token can have an edge over other meme coins is through uh, behaving like this e6 bishop, meaning that taking the responsibility uh, in the areas where no other token holders are taking the responsibilities of the SCF token holders, I mean. So yeah, and now let's move forward. So he captured my knight in the center. I also captured his knight. His king, as I mentioned earlier, can escape here. So he escaped there. And then I simply played this move. Of course, again, the engine is suggesting me to play this move, because it is nobody has still taken control of this diagonal. And similarly, the SCF community token holders will have to take the control like this diagonal uh, in the areas which nobody is taking responsibility of. For example, maybe a token holder can think of doing the marketing of SCF tokens on Twitter. They can run the ads on Twitter if he has extra money. That can also be a very helpful thing if they want to promote the SCF token uh, in the cryptocurrency community. So that kind of responsibility, if not taken by other members, then they can also do that. Now let's move forward. He simply captured, and I captured with my pawn, and then he moved his pawn further, and now I can capture this rook. So now, if you see, then this is an interesting thing, because here, just two moves back, my rook was doing nothing. It was in the corner lying there, nothing. It was doing nothing. No responsibility taken by this rook. But just after this capture, now the rook can move here, and the rook now controls this diagonal, this line, and also it controls this line. So this is a completely L-shaped control of this rook here, which is a very powerful thing, which was not done by this rook just couple of moves back. And the thing is that no other piece is taking control of this L-shape uh, line. So that's the reason why taking the responsibility of different token holders, the SCF token holders, is very important. The SCF token holders will have to think about how they can decentralize the responsibility part. Otherwise, the thing is that sooner or later, projects like Dogecoin or Floki or Shiba Inu or any other top meme coin, they are going to capture the market cap of tokens like SCF. Although SCF has a very powerful market cap already, it has market cap of nearly $76 million as of making this video, but still the coins like Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, they are pretty huge, and their communities are also very powerful. So that's the reason why the projects like SCF will have to work very hard towards taking the responsibilities in the decentralized way. Meaning the token holders should be taking the responsibilities. There is no one else who's going to ever take the responsibilities. So the token holders will have to take the responsibilities in a very decentralized way. Now let's move forward. So here also, as the game continued, I simply put my queen here. So the idea is that the queen can come into the game and also directly attack the queen. And I thought that somewhere down the road I'll put the queen here and try to simply checkmate the white, because I have done enough decentralization with my different pieces. So, and I'm also in a very good position. So I can, from here on, I can simply win the game. So I placed my queen here, and then he simply made a mistake of playing his queen here, which is a horrible mistake. So now I can simply capture this bishop for free, and then he captured this pawn, I captured this pawn. But after this move he resigned technically, because there was nothing left for him to fight for. The king was very weak, and I was anyways going to develop my bishop on this diagonal and gradually attack this bishop with this rook, and also place my queen here, and it was gradually going to be a winning position for me. And my opponent understood this, and that's why he simply resigned the game. So overall, it is mostly the game of chess is mostly about taking the decentralized approach to the next level. It is more about taking the responsibilities of the different squares by different chess pieces, and that approach can really be very powerful even in the cryptocurrency market, and especially in the meme coins section. This is even more powerful because meme coins are only driven by the community. Uh, there is no technical skill also required to run a meme coin. The meme coins are totally driven by the token holders, and that's the reason why the token holders commitments towards a particular meme coin is highly important, in fact extremely important, and that's the only thing which differentiates a meme coin with other meme coins. Because for example, what is the difference between the Dogecoin and the SCF token or SCF community? There is no other difference except the community. The token holders are way more powerful, way more coveted towards the Dogecoin than the smoking chicken fish community or token holders. So that's the reason why I keep saying that the community is the only source uh, which can differentiate the meme coins from other meme coins. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I did my best to help you understand the importance of community and decentralization and taking the responsibilities of the same. And if you really enjoyed this content, then you can like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, and at the same time you can also join my Telegram community if you are interested in further discussions. So yeah, that's all I have for you in this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.